Welcome back, strangers. There's a single plot in the Mills Cemetery in Garland, Texas that is home to 5 members of the Smiley family who all died on the same day. Some claim it was due to a murder-suicide within the family. However, legend says that if you lie down on the grave at midnight, especially at midnight on Halloween, you'll find it very difficult to rise back up as the ghost of Old Man Smiley tries to pull you down, hoping to add one more member to the family's eternal resting place. Would you be brave enough to visit the Smiley's grave at night and see if you experience the lingering wrath of Smiley's rage? Local legend says that Smiley was a wicked man. He was known to take out his anger on his family and those around him. One day, in a fit of rage, he killed his wife and 3 daughters. He soon realized his anger had got the best of him, and there was no way he could atone for his ultimate sin, so he hung himself. Smiley was never able to rid himself of his deadly anger. Locals believe his restless spirit still roams the cemetery each night looking for someone to take out that anger on, another person to take down with him. There are sounds in the cemetery at night if you listen for them, barely audible moaning sounds through the wind of the trees, heavy breathing sounds, footsteps on dry leaves, twigs snapping as if someone was there, but when you turn and look, no one is around. Some people see strange lights moving through the cemetery, bobbing up and down in unexplained motions. It's said if you stand on Smiley's grave in the dark, a sense of sadness will overcome you. You will have trouble keeping your balance, and you may feel a cold puff of wind try to knock you down or grab at your ankles. On Halloween at midnight, if you lay on Smiley's grave, you'll begin to feel pressure on your chest. A pair of cold arms will encircle you. You try to rise up, and you begin to struggle and scream in terror as Smiley tries to pull you down into the very depths of hell with him. The real origin of the single plot containing 5 members of the Smiley family who died on the same day is almost as depressing as the local legend. At around 3 a.m., the witching hour, on May 9th, 1927, a horrific storm swept across Dallas County. Locals were awoken to a near constant display of lightning and the repeated sound of thunder throughout the early morning hours. In Garland, Texas, this violent storm unleashed a tornado that killed 13 people and decimated 3 city blocks. The 7 members of the Smiley family were at home when the tornado roared through Garland, Texas. In the aftermath of the storm, both parents and 3 of their 5 daughters lay dead. Fortunately, the 2 surviving Smiley daughters were taken to a hospital in Dallas, where they fully recovered. However, they were forever burdened by the tragic events of that night. Tragedy is often the catalyst of paranormal encounters. Despite the popular legends surrounding the deaths of the Smiley family being the work of fiction, there still might be some truth to the unexplained events that occur at Mills Cemetery. The legend may be the result of locals trying to explain the events of their encounters years after the Smiley family tragedy has been long forgotten by newer generations. Thanks for watching, strangers. The first time I ever heard of Garland, Texas, I thought my friend was mispronouncing Arlen, Texas from King of the Hill, which apparently is just a fictitious city like the Smiley family legend. Is anything real in Texas? If you made it this far, please let me know your favorite episode of King of the Hill in the comments below. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay strange.